It Friday, April 6th. Little later start than most days, but things changed around a little bit today. The original goal was to run offshore in the big boat and go do some mud and fishing and see what else was on the edge, but we popped out yesterday for a little bit and the weatherman's forecast was completely wrong. Upon waking up this morning, the wind was blowing, so things changed, so we're headed bass fishing. That's right, Peacock bass fishing. So it's actually a great thing. I mean, people take it for granted, especially if you got the kids. I mean, I love taking my nephews bass fishing. It's awesome. You can go to any little canal or lake in the neighborhood, I mean, and tear them up. Of course, I mean, you could be one of those pro guys that, oh, you can only use artificial, you can only do this. Man, the easiest thing to do is go to your local bait shop, pick up a couple dozen shiners, and go spot to spot and have a ball. I mean, there's no reason to get that you can't catch 20, 30 bass in a couple hours. I mean, it's that productive, especially that this time of year, the peacock should be pretty fierce, maybe bedded up. I mean, I haven't heard anything, but at the same time, I haven't been in the loop, so who knows. But today is gonna be the adults bass fishing. In this case, myself and no one else, because nobody wanted to come. They're like, bass fishing? That's not fun. Hey, anytime you can bend a rod and catch a fish, you're having fun. That's the goal. So we're actually pulling up to the first spot. You'd actually be surprised how, should I say, how many times you drive by some of these excellent honey holes for peacocks and largemouth. And this is definitely going to be one that the cars will be flying by. People will be like, oh, what's that crazy guy doing fishing on the side of the road? He's not going to catch anything there. Well, to his surprise, we should get at least 5 or 6 fish here. So, till later. Look at that big peacock bass right there. You see him lit up on the surface? He's right there, all nice and orange. Guys, I will give you a quick relay of how this stuff works, but I'll walk you through the stuff in a second. It's more important we catch that fish right now. It's a nice peacock bass. I'd say he's about 2-pounder. See if he'll eat. There. I see the smaller one. Don't see the bigger one yet. Oh, there he comes out. Oh, he got it. Oh! That is what you call a olay. Alright, well, this is real simple. Little 2500 reel, some 10-pound braid. Did it, or should I say, overdid it a little bit with the leader. I got some 20-pound on here, fluoro, but that's the lightest I had, which for this instance is gonna be plenty. One of those little cow hooks for the shiners, and of course, the shiner itself goes right through the lips. And he just got eaten again. He spit him out. I see the bass and I see the shiner sitting on his side. He doesn't want to get eaten. He's like, please don't eat me. Oh, there. No, that's something else. So many exotics out here. Bro, a lot of exotics today. Got a big Oscar over there. Got a pair of Oscars actually on the bank. There they go. Oh, I think a bass just ate it. I threw it at an Oscar, saw a little bass come up. I mean, these canals are loaded with exotics. I mean, back in the tackle shop days, I could probably name you most of them, but been out of the loop when it comes to all this stuff now. But we'll see if we can catch him on the next cast. Maybe we'll take the shiner. Oh, and he threw the shiner. But that's what we came here for, guys. I mean, this is the itty bitty guy, but It's fun, especially, like I said, you want to get kids into fishing, this is what you take them to do. It's a ball. Oh, look, there he is. The bigger peacock is actually sitting right underneath us, watching the shiner that fell into the water. I don't know if you can see him on camera, but he's literally, he might engulf him right now. Nope, there he goes. Nope, nope, nope. Ah, no, changed his mind. All right, well, this little guy goes back. All right, this is overdoing it because look at how small this little shiner is. They didn't even count it as part of the dozen. But I want to show you guys that Oscar. All the exotics are beautiful. I mean, they're literally gorgeous. Let's see if he'll eat it. Oh, he's going up to it. Nope. Surprisingly, they didn't eat it. Oh, he just got it right there. And he spit it back out. He didn't want it. Beautiful colors though. On got one black and red, the other one's like red and white. Probably somebody's pets they let go. Alright, I can probably stay here a good little bit more and catch a couple more fish, but I'm not seeing anything that's worthwhile in size. At least everything I'm taking a look at is kind of small. It's a peacock on the other side of the bank. Before I leave, let me just see how big he is. Little guy. Alright. Let's keep it moving. Next spot. Don't usually stay at these things for more than a couple minutes. You pick off the 2, 3, 4, 5 fish that were here. I mean, in the short little span there, I think I went 1 for 3, which shows how much I sucked so far this morning. But definitely going to the next spot. There's a big old jaguar guapote. I haven't seen one of those that big in a long time. Wow. I hope the other cameras actually can see, but I doubt it. These polarized lenses do a lot. So there's a big peacock I wanted. He's sitting over there on the other side of the bank. I don't know if the camera, I'll say if it points that way. I mean, I doubt they can see it, but that peacock over there is like 2.5 pounds. That's a really, really nice fish. Sitting there with an Oscar and looks like a blue tilapia. Wow. All right, to the next spot. All right, I said I was gonna leave. I changed my mind. I looked over. The bass I saw was a little bigger than what I had originally expected. He's not the peacock, but I looked over and this little largemouth was swimming down the bank. So we got ourselves here pretty little peacock. The jaguar guapotes that are over there, which I'm gonna catch now on my next cast. I know it's a little confident, but he looks pretty stupid. We're gonna go catch that fish right there, just so you guys can see what one of those things looks like. And honest truth, I can tell you that I haven't caught very many of them. Should I say very many of them? I've only probably caught 5 or 6. So we're gonna make that number 7 or 8. Wow, this guy's got the hook right on his lip, and the little piece of skin. So, but little bass, nice fish, definitely a good way to spend a Friday. So, and there he goes. And really quickly, let me grab one more shiner. Like I said, I haven't caught too many of these little jaguar guapotes, but they're pretty aggressive. And that one ate the shiner that came out of that largemouth. Or should I say that the largemouth spit up? So that itty bitty guy right there should do some damage. Oh, there's the peacock that I wanted. You see, the thing is, you leave and then you see a fish that you wanted to catch originally, and they just kind of swim down the bank. He's sitting there though. I'm not sure from here. He's a little far. I can't tell if it's on a bed. I don't like messing with the fish when they're on a bed, but I see him swimming up and down the bank. I don't think it's on a bed. Oh, he got it right there. Yeah, it was a cruiser down the bank. Woo! We're gonna have to tighten that up a little bit. That's a nicer fish. Oh, he got me in a tree. know. He's like wrapped up. Oh, he came out of the tree. Oh no, let me take it back. It's not a peacock. It's one of those big jaguar guapotes. It took it out of the peacock's mouth. Look at that thing. Bro, that's a pretty big one right there. Definitely probably the biggest one I ever caught. He's kind of meaty. So these are one of these exotics. I mean, beautiful though. It's just I'm not sure what these guys are doing to the fish that are supposed to belong down here. But I mean, gorgeous. I definitely have never caught one this big. They've all been probably half this size. Just shows how aggressive, because literally I pitched at the peacock. I guess he said, nope, I'm taking it. But let's throw him back in for another day. And gonna get that peacock too. There's the peacock bass. Oh! I always told myself the day I don't get excited seeing a fish and act like I'm 5 chasing one, that I need to find a new hobby. Oh, he got it. Gone. Oh, the jaguar guapotes are too aggressive today. That peacock's just sitting there on the bank. These guys are beautiful though. This one's got like a little injury on his head. Oh yeah. A little smaller than the last one. Let me take a look at these things. They do got some nasty little teeth though. Definitely can't thumb him. I mean, he's got little knots on his head. Look like he got hit by something. Maybe when he was smaller. It looks like it's been there for a while. So let's try this for the 3rd time. Maybe this peacock will eat on this one. Alright guys. We're doing this again. As you can see, it is a fish basically every cast. I want the peacock bass. He's been sitting here. There he is. He's right there. Just chilling. And he's nice too. I mean, I'm looking at him. It's gotta be good. There he goes. Oh, I think he got it. There he is. Yeah. Woo! Woo! Little heat there. Little heat. Oh, but there's a big log there. Oh, I think he swam out. There he is. Oh, nice fish. Took a couple casts, a couple more casts than what I wanted. Oh yeah. You can see this guy here runs the show. Bro, nice little like 2-pounder there. 1 3/4. Nice male. Let's get him out of here quick. And on the bank. And guys, that's how you do it. Persistent phase. Nice peacock. Oh, somebody had him. At least they let him go. So, nice little largemouth, or largemouth, nice little peacock. Oh, out of the hands he goes. Stay, stay, and back in he goes. And I want to say that's it for this spot, but if I see another fish while I'm walking back to the bucket, you know what we gotta do. Bro, I don't know what it is. I've never seen one before. I think that's what ate the shiner before and kind of spit it out. Like when I told you the fish had half of them in his mouth, half of them out. Some sort of cichlid. I mean, I don't know what kind of cichlid it is, but it's big. Definitely a couple pounds. Has no interest whatsoever in that bait. The one I'm looking at is kind of small, but his partner right there, that one there, is pretty big. He can eat a shiner. And I think he did at one point, ate a shiner. It looks like a tilapia, kind of, but it's a cichlid. Like, well, tilapia is a cichlid, but this is... Oh, get it. Oh, he took him off the hook. Damn it. All right. Can't sacrifice any more shiners for that fish. Maybe put a little jig on or something and see if he'll eat, but that's a nice fish. Just want to say that I caught whatever it is. All right, now we're leaving, possibly. Oh, he sees that shiner from a distance. He's chasing him down. Oh, and he changed his mind last minute. Look at that, wow. Nice fish, pound and a half. More afraid of the shiner than he is of anything else, I think. Well, these guys got a pair of peacocks here. They technically look like they have the... Oh, no, I'm going to take back. There's like 4 or 5 peacocks here. It looks like they have the middle of the canal here taken. No one's really aggressive, though. I mean, I see him chasing it. There he goes. He wanted it. Change his mind. Oh, there he goes. He got it. And he spit it back out, and he got it. It's beautiful when you can see him spit it out and put it back in. This is a nice fish. Ooh. There's a nicer fish with him. This is, oh, look at the bigger fish with him taking it. Oh, he just ripped the shiner out of his... Definitely a bigger fish. That other one. See, I don't know if you can see him on video. See the bigger bass sitting with him, Daddy? Literally right, oh, here, you might have to hold this with one hand. Yes. Hold on for dear life. I'm going to the car. Look, this is what we're doing. Yes. We're doing this. Yes, everything you saw has not been edited. I'm falling over. Definitely too old for this. I used to be able to jump these fences a lot better when I was younger. But that's definitely a very nice second peacock. That's what. Very nice fish. Hopefully he's still there. I hope. Let's see. Oh, there he is. Oh, he got it. All right. Oh, yeah. This is how you do it. This is a really nice fish here. Oh, bro, if this doesn't get you excited, man, you definitely gotta find a new hobby. All right. Got a pair here. Don't know how we're gonna get them both up. All right. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Can I do a simultaneous both fish up at the same time? Let's not do that. We'll do one. Oh! The big one came off. The bank's too high. He was definitely double this size. Oh, wow. That sucks. 2 big males. Hopefully you saw the other one jumping. I mean, literally that second fish was double this size. That sucks. Wow. Still got a real nice fish. What can you do? He was on. Just to lift him up here, it's high. It's at least 15 feet. There was a good little school of fish there. There was probably 4 or 5. All looked like males, all looked like big ones. I mean, don't get me wrong, that fish that came off on the flip, that was definitely the bigger of the fish in the school. But there was definitely 3 or 4 more there. Oh, that's a little peacock bass. Didn't expect him. I didn't even see him coming out of anywhere. Let's see if another bigger fish will come up with him. And he's by himself. Let's see if I can save the shiner. And I did it. He shook it off. And the other fish ate the shiner. Little peacock. We are right now doing kite fishing. The shiner is in the water and the line is literally stuck on the tree. So if he gets eaten right now, which I can see the bass swimming by him, bass wants nothing to do with him. It's literally like kite fishing. I can bring the shiner up nice and high like that. All right, let's go. Let's not mess with these fish anymore. Let's see if we can find some bigger ones. We lost a big one, bro. Well, I lost a big one. A little frustrating. Darn it, man. Well, here we set up before we get to the spot, just in case when we walk up there's a big old peacock sitting right off the bank. I mean, never fished this spot before. Actually just found it, looked it up on the map. Oh, bunch of tilapias. See them? Bunch of tilapias. They saw us, they kind of spooked a little bit. Big cichlid. We'll make a far cast, see if anything wants to eat, but I don't see a bass. What we did is I wanted to stay close to home. We've been fishing so far in about a 7-mile radius of the house, which I would say that's fair. I mean, we're not going far, I'm opened up my little maps and we're going one by one to all the canal entrances that are accessible by car. Ooh, saw the cichlid chase the other cichlid. There's a lot of action here, a lot of fish moving around. I definitely don't believe the camera is catching any of this due to the lens issue, because if you don't have polarized lenses, you're definitely not seeing this. But yeah, there's a lot of action here, a lot of cichlids pushing away cichlids, and a lot of mullet coming through. Wouldn't be surprised if there's a snook around or something like that. Oh, we got a peacock bass here. I see that. See, that's a big old iguana over there. That's a big nasty one going on the bank. See, that doesn't freak me out. Those I can handle. But them little ones that we pulled up over here that were like 1.5 feet long, yeah, those. Oh, he just got it. He ate it. He put it in his mouth, and we're about to set up on the fish right now. Oh, tip wrap, tip. It's okay. All right, you see, even that couldn't have gone any worse. Oh! Yes, definitely was a little bit of a problem there. Was paying more attention to the lizard than anything else, and line got wrapped around the spool, line got wrapped around the tip, put a little too much heat on this fish and opened up this light little hook. This spot's a little different than most. I mean, the water's fairly deep. Can't really see the bottom. We're not really pitching at fish we can see. It's just more of the shiner just sitting there and doing its thing. Even though I think it just got picked up. Yeah. There he is. Oh, feels funky. Maybe a largemouth? No. It's a peacock with another peacock behind him. Not a big fish, but pretty fish. Alright. Tree from above. Right in the corner, just like the hook's supposed to. I mean, that's probably the prettiest one so far, color-wise. I mean, this is a different canal system here, and the water definitely is clear. But this fish is gorgeous. I mean, look, orange. Beautiful orange with the dots. Beautiful spot around the tail. It's even got a little bit of blue coming out on the tail. I mean, it does have a little bit of a parasite here on the lip. Or should I say on its lip, on its tongue. Some sort of leech or something. But off to fight another day. Let's see if there's another one there. Alright, I think we're out of here. This looks like a dud. Got one fish and one and done. This guy's been a good shiner, and definitely not gonna release him. Going back in the bucket. Let's do some more exploring, find some other spots. So it's really just that simple. On the phone, opened up my little map app here, and I'm literally going to the closest canal entrance to where we just left from. And I got one coming up over here. Again, this is gonna be a new one for me. I've never fished this one either. Maybe there's fish, maybe there's not. But not too many people do this. I mean, this really is a great way to spend a couple hours of your day. And on top of that, we'll be done in about another 20 minutes and be at the gym by 2 o'clock. So, can't even beat that. Fishing and gym, and I get to work, and I woke up late, all in the same day. That's a win across the board. And we're here already, so let's see how this goes. Saw 2 little peacock bass for a glimpse there. They're definitely a little small for this shiner here. Oh no, he's there. Nice little pretty blue fins right there. Definitely can try to eat them. I don't think he can. Like this, it looks like a good high water spot when the water's a lot of rain. Water on the bank is really, really low. I mean, it probably doesn't give these fish a lot of places to hide. Alright, this is the first dud spot of the day. Every spot we've gone to has produced a fish. Landed. This spot, I see nothing. But they can't all be good. So, trial and error. We know for next time. Water's high. Possibly come back to this spot. If I had some smaller shiners, I could definitely get a couple of the peacock bass here to eat, but they're real small, 1/4 pound, maybe 1/2 pound pushing it. The shiners I have left are way too big for them. So all we're gonna do is get back on the phone and find a new spot to go fish, something close by. Like I said, we're within a 7-mile radius of the house, so we're keeping it close, and we're trying to be as productive as possible with what we have. So let's do this. Alright, you see, even the dead shiners, who's been in there for quite a while, is useful. Alright, I got a peacock bass fighting for one, A jaguar guapote fighting for the other one. And this big ass blackfish. Oh, he got it. Oh. Wow, you saw that? Thank God he didn't feel that. There's a big peacock bass over there too. All right, so we're gonna do this really quick. We're gonna pitch him up here. We're gonna show you that there's no cuts in between videos here, bro. This is all fishing all the time. All right. Oh, out the hand he goes. Go, 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 go. That didn't sound good. Doesn't sound like he's in the water. He is now. I think that's where we call it a day. We caught fish. Not a junk load, but quite a few. And we gave ourselves that little window. And now it's time to go to the gym while everyone's trying to get out of school on a Friday. All right? Hopefully till next week, the wind will calm down a little bit and we'll be offshore. If it continues like this, who knows what's gonna go on. All right? Deuces. Can't always give up. Oh, perfect release. Belly flop. Normally, those fish I would take my time and try to revive them and let them go nicely, but this canal bank's a little high, and at this point of the day I don't feel like falling in or getting wet or getting hurt. Oh, put it in his mouth. Oh no! The one fish I've been trying to catch all day long so I can see what the heck it is. Ah! I just want to catch it and see what it is. I mean, at this point it's like, is that he, she, whatever it is, barely puts it in his mouth, mouths it a little bit, and then just spits it right back out. Eat it. Again, he ate it, put it in his mouth, spit it out, tried to give him a second because I thought he was going to do it much faster, and all right, that time they both put it in their mouth. So that must mean that eventually someone's gonna get caught. Oh yeah! Yeah! I spent the whole time trying to catch the one fish. Oh no, don't go get on the rock. What is this thing? Bro, I'm here thinking it's something special. All it is a damn tilapia. I'm here thinking it's some sort of like special, like cichlid. Wow, I feel like an idiot. The whole time I'm thinking it's something special, and all it is it? Yeah, all it is a tilapia. That's it, a tilapia. Maybe it bedded with another fish because the other fish that's there isn't this. I don't know. Or maybe it's been that long since I fished freshwater that I don't know what I'm doing anymore. All right. We's be done. All that work for what I thought was something different ends up being a tilapia, even though that other fish that's with them is not. I don't know what they are. Who knows? Maybe I'm confused. Maybe they're not tilapia. Sure doesn't look like a tilapia. Never seen them do that before. So, all right, guys. Till next time.